Kache, with all these sacks, are you pretty excited to get after a freshman quarterback this week?
Yes, sir. Hopefully he holds the ball a little longer than usual as a freshman. But yeah, I'm really excited.
Do young guys kind of have a tendency to get that deer in the headlights look when you're going after them?
That's a tough question. Young guys usually hold the ball longer because they kind of don't want to make mistakes. But I've been watching him, he looks pretty good in the backfield throwing. So pretty excited to go after him though.
What have you seen from that UCLA offense when you were watching?
Great running backs, good players on the outside. They're pretty good, and their line is pretty physical.
Could you talk a bit about your relationship with Ivan McLennan, what you guys kind of have going on at that rush linebacker spot?
Our relationship has been pretty good. We've been knowing each other since it's been 3 years, and we kind of compete in everything. It could be anything. Who walked to the hotel faster? It's anything. But honestly, when we first started coming here, it was kind of like more of a competitive thing, and how can I say it? We found out we were related, and it kind of got us a little more closer. And I don't know, it's been competition in that room though.
How are you guys related?
His mom's from Belize and my dad is from Belize, and it's a connection right there. And every time I go to a family event, it's like, you know that McLennan kid, he's your cousin. And I didn't want to believe it. I was like, nah, not him. Anybody. Yeah. Found out he was my cousin.
Well, you guys always had the competition that, one of you was on the field or then the other one was on the field, but now you guys have been doing a lot of, both of you guys on the field stuff. I mean, that must be kind of fun. That must be a different element of competition when you're both going after the quarterback in the same play.
Yeah. It's crazy because he tells me the same thing. I tell him, like, okay, once I get a sack, he looks like, oh, I need one. I can't finish the game without getting one. That's kind of what it is on the field. Like, okay, I'll beat you to the backfield. That's what we kind of do when we're playing most of the time.
Is it fair to say that if he wasn't there kind of providing that competition, you might not yet be in the top 10 all-time sack leaders?
You can say it, but then I would compete against Daryl. Daryl Paulo is also up there too. So I compete against any person on the team, and also against myself. See if I can get there. How many can I get this year?
That fourth down stop you guys had, it was 14-0. You stopped the issue on fourth down. Have you looked at that film, or it seemed like that was a turning point? What was going through you guys defensively at that moment?
We can bend but don't break. That's the kind of mindset our coach has. Make them count threes, and if they want to go for it, then we'll stop them. And we just lived up to what our coach preached.
Have you seen that kind of, in terms of that bend and don't break, almost that kind of mature over time? It seems like this year especially you guys have gone down, but you're never out of it. I mean, you fight back, you punch back.
I think we're just actually buying in to what the coaches is preaching. We actually buying in. Okay, they want to run another play. It's another opportunity to get a turnover. Not, they got closer. No, it's another opportunity to get a turnover, and that's what we do. When we're on the sideline, we preach that, no matter how close they are to the end zone.
Like you guys always talk about getting better and better. Have you seen that week to week? It almost seems like a snowball effect of you guys getting stronger each week. What have you seen in terms of the practice field and then into the games?
That's exactly what's been going on. We preach that too. Like, don't let a week go by without getting better. Don't let a day go by without getting better. Watch film. And honestly, like I said, we're buying into that as far as the defense, the seniors, making sure that it trickled down to the younger people, and it's been working.
What's the biggest difference for you guys, I guess, just between kind of beginning of the year and where you guys are now as a defense?
I don't know. It's just intense. We've just been going through practice and getting more comfortable with the defense and actually understanding it. I don't know. That's the only thing I got for you.
Anything stick out about UCLA in particular for you guys?
They're just another game. And we got to prepare for them like we do any other team.
As far as Pac-12 opponents go, it's one you haven't faced since, I think, like 2012. It's been a while. Do you have to do a little more prep for these guys?
We do the same amount of prep for everybody. We make sure we watch lots of film, tons of film, so we can honestly understand their offense and formations and like personnel that they put in. So we kind of prep for everybody the same. No game is bigger than the other.
No game is bigger, but it's kind of cool to go play in the Rose Bowl at least. That's a pretty...
Yeah, going back home, you get to see my family and watch more of my family support me who hasn't come to the game and who's closer. Yeah, that's exciting for us.
Okay.
guys are 8.5-point underdogs. Do you like that role, being the underdog, going in there?
Yeah, you can go in there and shut them down. They don't probably expect much from us, but we, like I said, play every game the same. No matter if we was 15-point people or 20 underdogs, it doesn't matter. We play every game the same.
Is that Rose Bowl venue? Does it mean a little bit more to you since you're a Southern California guy? Like, what do you remember about it growing up, and or is it special to you that you get to play there? I guess my question.
Yeah, it is playing. I always wanted to play in the Rose Bowl growing up, but I don't like UCLA. I used to be kind of an SC fan, but now playing against them is kind of exciting.
Any questions on the line for Kache?
Kache, how did you and Ivan realize that you were related?
Through family members. I kept hearing about his name, number 3, McLennan. He's your cousin. I kept hearing it from every person, and I was like, okay, obviously he might be my cousin.
But you never met before you guys came to Washington State?
No, we didn't meet. I played against him, though, in high school, but we didn't know anything about each other.
Have you since traced exactly how you're cousins?
Nah, I didn't ask too much about it. I didn't want to believe it at first.
Why is that?
Nah, that was a little joke because Ivan said it.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions on the line for Kache? And last chance in the room.
Kache, who was your favorite USC players to watch growing up?
Reggie Bush, exciting player.
Anybody on defense?
I was more so in tune with the offense. I love running backs. Yeah.
What have you seen what has Coach Grinch really done from the defense last year to this year in terms of just maybe mentality?
He's an exciting coach. He's always pumped up, and he brings a lot of energy just from his standpoint. Just everybody do their job, and that's one thing he makes sure we emphasize: do your job, play your gaps, and that's what I got from him.
And he's emphasized a lot of get the ball, get me the ball. And you guys you've doubled the turnovers from last year to this year. How much of it was just a mindset to you guys, just ripping a little bit extra at the ball? Some of for the secondary, leaping higher points to get the interceptions. Is that just kind of a mindset deal, or?
Yeah, it became a mindset. That's something he talks about all the time, and now it goes throughout the whole defense. Get the ball. The ball is important. The ball is the key. Run to the ball. If you don't run to the ball, you can't get the ball. And if you playing hard, the ball will come out. That's something we hear every day. So now when you run to the ball, okay, I could strip this as an opportunity. That's what we do throughout practice and throughout the games.
What does it mean to you when you see that you guys are 6-3 and now bowl eligible?
That's exciting, especially for my senior year. My last year, we're going out with a bang.
At the same time, too, is there 6 is good, but a hunger to get that number as high as possible in terms of the win column? Or I guess how do you balance? We've reached the goal, but we also want more.
I feel like that's what we're doing. We're trying to get the best bowl game possible. Whatever we have, we're trying to get the best. We deserve it. That's how we feel. We deserve better. So we want to win every game coming up.